Rim Country News brought to you by Christine Croak, your Rim Country real estate expert. And by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill, a historic stopping spot since 1916. On this Monday, February 1st, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, some Arizona educators are hoping the arrival of COVID-19 vaccinations mark the beginning of the end of the pandemic. Well, that scenario can't come soon enough for the residents of southern Gila County's towns of Hayden and Winkleman. Well, those small neighboring eastern Arizona towns have been pummeled by the coronavirus, with the school district's enrollment there now down to about 300 students from 520 just a few decades ago. The town's residents have lost and continue to lose neighbors since the pandemic began, and they say everyone there knows someone who's died. That's according to the teachers and school staff members getting vaccinated now. Well, in a place where the Hayden-Winkleman Unified School District is really the heart of the community, everybody there knew Kimberly Lopez Chavez Bird, who taught several generations of students there. Bird died in June after battling COVID-19 on a ventilator. She had taught virtual summer school in the same classroom with two other teachers who also became infected with the coronavirus. Well, in the months since Bird died, grief over the educator and others has only felt more acute to those who survived. A retired Hayden-Winkleman teacher recently died, and Frank Martinez, a man who used to wave to school staffers, well, he also died this month. Well, the count of how many people I know that were affected or had the virus, I lost count at 12. Maloney Patel, a public health nurse there, said. Well, like many other Arizona school districts, the Hayden-Winkleman students have, been going to school online since the pandemic initially closed schools back in March. Because of the community there having been battered by COVID-19, teachers said they've heard a few protests about the decisions to remain closed to in-person learning. But the work of educating children continues. Hayden-Winkleman teachers trained to teach online for a month straight during last summer, that according to District Superintendent Jeff Gregorich. The district also is planning more intervention for struggling students. That'll include things like summer school. Educators felt prepared for the job of remote teaching, but are worried about their students. The first dose of the vaccine sets a path back to in-person learning, which will not resume until teachers receive the second dose, and likely until the community transmission rates there decline a bit. I'm just glad to see the beginning of the end, Gregorich said after getting his first shot. Well, and speaking of the coronavirus and specifically the vaccinations that are going on, here in Payson, the Gila County Health Department is excited to bring a vaccine blitz to the Payson region, that in coordination with the MHA Foundation and Ponderosa Family Care, and that's going on this week, February 4th and 5th. Now, public in the 1B category of 75 and over in age that have not yet made an appointment for the vaccine can click on the link that we've shared on K-Rim and Tano TV's Facebook pages and get signed up. And finally, well, it's been pretty chilly around Rim Country, with snow sticking to the roadsides, and a chance of icy, slick road surfaces still persists in some areas. Well, despite the travel challenges, that hasn't been stopping hordes of visitors from Phoenix who came up this weekend to come up and play in the snow. Well, officials want to remind those who are indeed headed out to play in the snow, don't park on the shoulder of the highway, and do expect delays from other folks with the same idea. The experts want to remind everyone that you should also pack a kit that includes things like sand or kitty litter that can help you with traction under your tires, a shovel, and necessary medications in case you run into some big delays. You can expect to be on the road longer than usual in this weather. Of course, more than anything, you should also check weather and road conditions, and you can do so by just going online and taking a look at az511.gov, and you get the latest road conditions. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, temperatures are going to remain warm and a few degrees warmer today and tomorrow under mostly cloudy skies, with even a quick shower or two possible in far northern Arizona. Now, we do have some more storms possibly headed our way. A complete look at your 7-day forecast and what you can expect here in Rim Country is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, reflecting on 2020, this year has presented challenges, devastation, and extraordinary circumstances that will forever change all of our lives. I am more than ever thankful and grateful for my loving family, living in a community that supports and takes care of each other, the collaboration that happens with our small businesses and our non-profits are selfless, generous, and heartfelt. A special thanks to our town staff, the first responders who are dedicated to our community, and lastly, so grateful and thankful for my clients, personal referrals, new friendships, thankful for my assistant Sarah, my marketing team, title, mortgage companies, local and state, realtors that I've had the privilege of working with. Wishing you all Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays. I appreciate you all from my heart. Many blessings. Stay safe for 2021.
Well, taking a look at Rim Country weather, today through tomorrow, southwesterly flow aloft ahead of a Pacific storm system will usher in increasing moisture today, first in the mid and high levels, and then gradually lowering through this afternoon and this evening. Bottom line is skies are going to become cloudy, and there'll be some Virgo, or that rain that doesn't actually hit the ground, evaporates before that, and also maybe some isolated sprinkles and flurries possible during the afternoon and evening, mainly along and north from Flagstaff all the way up to Window Rock. The mid and upper level moisture decreases by Tuesday, though enough low level moisture will linger around for some partly to mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures both day and night are going to be above normal with the mild air mass and cloud cover. Now, Wednesday and Thursday, another trough moving into the western United States is expected to bring cooler temperatures and a chance for rain and snow showers to Arizona. Now, some of the forecast model trends have been to cut off the southern portion of the trough off the coast of Southern California. That'll make it a non-player in our weather here in Rim Country. And to emphasize the northern portion of the trough by Wednesday night and Thursday as it sweeps through northern Arizona. Well, the system is still looking pretty disorganized and most likely is only going to be producing light precipitation. The national blend of models indicates only about a 25% chance of more than 1/10 of an inch of precip up in Flagstaff, and our forecast precipitation amounts here in Payson have been reduced accordingly. Any snow accumulation is likely to be light and mainly Wednesday night and early Thursday, and that'll really be above the 5,000 to 6,000 foot elevation. Friday into the weekend, a deep trough is forecast over the Rockies and Plains. Now, the latest forecast model trends there have been to place the trough farther east, lessening the chance of cold air entering our region from the north. Now, there's still a fair amount of uncertainty, but our latest blended models approach, they yield dry weather and really daytime temperatures a few degrees above normal. So it doesn't look like we're going to get hit too hard this week here in Payson again. Well, here in Payson today, you can expect mostly cloudy skies, although, again, no precip is expected here. Our high today is expected to be right around 58 degrees. Tonight in Payson, we're forecast for another rather mild night, with our low only dropping down to around 40. Even with a few troughs passing through this week, our highs in Payson are expected to stay in the 50s and possibly by next Sunday, warming back up into the 60s once again. Well, highs and lows elsewhere around Rim Country today, they look something like this. Up on top of the Rim, if you head on up to Clint's Well on Highway 87, their high today is expected to warm up to around 49 degrees, with their low tonight just below freezing, bottoming out at 31. Our neighbors up north in the Pine and Strawberry communities, you can expect to warm up to about 51 degrees for a high today. Your low tonight up there right around 33. To our east over in Young, they should have a high today getting up to around 57 degrees with a low tonight down around 35. To our south in Tonto Basin, our neighbors down there today, well, it's going to be pretty nice. They can expect things to warm up to around 69 degrees today with a mild low tonight of 48. And if you head all the way down to Sky Harbor International Airport in Phoenix, check this out. Today, they're expected to have a high right around, it's amazing, 76 degrees. And a low tonight around 56. So pretty darn warm down in the valley. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Monday.